people, it's Jeffrey Burns Riley. I'm super excited to bring you to this episode. In this video, I'm going to be talking about high and the low of the week. Now, how would you feel when you know the price, where price will likely get to, the highest point price will likely get to for the week, and the lowest price, where price will likely get to for the week? All right, so this is a strategy I've used tons of time to pass a lot of accounts, and also to trade my account. I've moved the account with from $10,000 to about $240,000. Yes, with this strategy, I've been using it for more than 3 years now. It's consistent. So let me just divulge the strategy to you guys. All right, so in case you want to watch all my other strategies that I've put out there, make sure you click this link to watch that full detailed strategy. So today I'm going to be showing you high and low of the week, straight to the point. Let's go straight to the computer screen. So here on the computer screen, you can see first thing you want to do as a day trader, you want to go on 4-hour time frame. This work as a day trader on GBP USD only. I don't know if this work on other pairs, but I've tested it. I've worked with this for more than 3 years on GBP USD, and it works crazily on and on. So what you want to do is come to 4-hour time frame. That's number one criteria. Then the next thing that you want to do is you make sure you locate the first two H4 candles. First, let me clear all the drawing tools on my chart. Clear all the drawing tools on my chart. So I've got nothing on my chart here. I want to make sure I locate the first candles to form for the week. To do that, I have to go to settings on in trading view, click this icon, come to appearance, clicking this appearance, toggle on the session breaks button, so these grid lines are going to appear here. So today is Friday as the time of making this video. So this is Friday, this is Thursday, this is Wednesday, this is Tuesday, and this is Monday. So the first two candles to form on Monday, we are going to note their highest point and the lowest point by using this ray button. This is the ray button, horizontal ray. All right, so this is the first and this is the second. Let me zoom more in. This is the first candle, this is the second candle. So the highest point of either of them, so this is the highest point. The second one has to happen to have the highest point, and the first one had the lowest point. Sometimes it can just be vice versa. All right, so just know that it's either of them, the lowest point of either of them. Just before I proceed further, I would like to tell you about the sponsor of today's video, which is FBS. FBS is a regulated broker which millions of people around the globe use. I also want you to join us to use FBS. FBS also give you double of your deposit each time you select that option. And they also have fixed rate at 400 Naira per dollar if you are in Nigeria. And every other countries, they also have their fixed exchange rate. That's if you select toggle on the button for fixed rates. All right, and it's a fantastic broker. They have different account types. They have micro account, they have standard account, they have true ECN, they have a lot of account that you can select from. All right, and they also have zero spread, which is the killer one. All right, so you can go check them out using the link in the description box, and more info is also included in the description box. See you guys. Just while you're about to click the link in the description box to sign up with our recommended broker, yes, I listed out the steps to follow for you. So number one step, let me just recap. Number one, go to H4 time frame, and number two, you have to locate the first two H4 candles of the week to form for the week, and number three, you mark out the highs and the lows, and number four, which is the last thing, is wait for decision candle. What is a decision candle? Decision candle is any candle that first breaks out of the high or the low. The body of the candle breaks either above the high or beneath the low. That is the decision candle. Like for this week, we have the decision candle at this point. This was the decision candle. Why? Because this candle broke, the body of the candle broke beneath this low. So this first one actually got here, but it got rejected, right? So once it break out here, this finally tells us that, okay, for this week, we should be having more of sales for the week. That's how it basically works. But there are times that we may have price, we're testing this point. What happens? I short. So this is why I send this signal earlier this week on my Telegram channel. The link to join the Telegram channel is also in the description box. So if you want to join my signal channel, it's for free. Okay. When I saw price here and I saw weak rejection at this point, so that was a sign for me to go short. So from this point, I went short because why? Price touched the low of the week. So after that, price also touched there. I also went short on this candle because this is 4-hour time frame. I trade off from the 15 minutes time frame, so it makes significant number of pips for me. All right. So, however, that's yesterday, Thursday, price went overboard all this way, right? And I see short from this point. That's because it was close to the high of the week. So apparently today we should be having price melting off this point, trying to create a double top. This is the first top, like an M pattern. This is the first top, and this is the second top. From here, it's still going to drop straight to the downside. That's what I'm anticipating. All right. So that's how basically how high and low of the week works. So let me show you more example. I want you to go do back testing, do your due diligence to do your back testing to see what Jeffrey Benson is saying, if it's actually even correct. So let me take you to last week, how it worked. All right. So this is Monday, of course, of this week, Monday this week. So let me take you to other subsequent week. So this is Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, and Monday. So for this Monday, let's repeat the same process. The first two, high and low. This is the highest point. This is the highest. Please do your due diligence on GBP/USD. And this is first candle, this is second candle, and this will be the lowest at this point. This is the lowest. All right. So we've located the highest point and the lowest point. What happened? Then the fourth thing is we wait for the decision candle. The decision candle is obviously this guy right here. Already this candle. All right. So this guy broke out to the upside. So hence we are going to be having more buys for the week. So upon this, anytime price retest on the high, yeah, price is going to rally to the upside. Or if it retests on this lowest point, it's also going to rally to the upside. So this is like a retest point, and this is also a retest point. So that's how it basically just work. So you can see all through the week we had buys, more of buys. I'm not saying sell is not going to happen or the opposite is not going to happen for the week, but we have more of the decision, where the decision candle broke to first. It's just to give us sense of direction. That's what the strategy is meant for. So let me just show you one more example before I call it an episode. All right. So this is Friday, this is Thursday, this is Wednesday, this is Tuesday, and this is Monday right here. Monday right here. Okay. So for this one, this is the first candle, and this has to be the high. Let me zoom a lot more in. It has to be the highest point. I'm glad that this is also happening right there, so I can explain one exception to you, right? So this happens to be the decision candle because this was the first candle to break above. So this candle break above, all right? So hence we are going to be having more of buys for the week. But what happened, it later turned down to be more of sales for the week. Here is what happened. This candle is actually a fake out for the week. Now, one principle with this one, the exception to this is each time we have a fake out, how to know a fake out for the week is if a candle breaks above and it did not move up to 50 pips, okay, in the direction, then we might still likely still be in an indecisive move. That's one thing I've tested. All right, like this way that it broke above, right? If you calculate the pip move from this point to the highest point it ever got to from here, it wasn't up to like, it's less than 50 pips, right? It was less than 50 pips. That's like 48 people thereabout. All right. So hence it's still likely to fail at some point from that end. All right. So it is when it's more than 50 people at some point, that's when we are very sure that okay, price is going to move in our direction. So that's why it is very pertinent on Mondays. You watch the direction. Like for me, Mondays I watch the directional bias. I don't trade on Monday. Mondays for me to know where is this market actually headed. So I start placing actual trades on Tuesdays. You should also know these rules are not static. All right, I can have a small amendment to it, but this is just a general way for you to know the highest point to get to, the lowest point of the week. This is just one of the exceptions where it didn't really work that much. This is not a standalone strategy. You also have to make sure you merge it with your understanding of price action and your understanding of candlesticks, their formation and everything, and your understanding of trend. Okay, so this is what I've been using to add this amongst my psychological level, my understanding of price action, and my trend line understanding to trade, and it's really been fantastic. So that's why I'm sharing with you guys. I'm sure you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you do your back testing, and let me do one more back testing before you go. All right, so this is Friday, this is Thursday, this is Wednesday, this is Tuesday, and this is Monday. So the first candle happens to be this one, the second candle happens to be this. So we are just going to zoom a lot more in. All right, this is the highest point, and this is the lowest point. Let me adjust these a little to this point. So you kindly do your back testing. So this happens to be the decision candle. Upon the decision candle, there was a retest on this one. So from there, bang, it started dropping. Anytime you come to retest this zone again, it will drop. Anytime you come to retest the zone again, it drops. So we're having more of sales. So you can just do more of back testing. Although lately market has not really been acting very straight. All right, that's because of different occurrences happening around the world. But however, last year and the beginning of this year, they worked fine. So that's why I want you to do your back testing and just add this a part of your weapons that you've been using to trade this forex market. I'm sure you guys enjoyed this content. If you do, please leave a thumbs up button and also comment what you think in the comment section. If you're new here, consider subscribing, and see you guys in the next one. Bye.